Yeah. Hey, yeah, we just gonna talk some shit and we'll hit it with the intro and all that at
All
7.
right, let me send it to 50 million people then. Let me
Damn, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to send it out
why not?
because I'm on this one. Hold on.
Oh,
Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
get on the other one with your Wi-Fi.
Nah, I got it. I got it. We Gucci. Yep, we good.
Oh,
Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
get on the other one with your Wi-Fi.
Thank you. Nah, I'm good. I got it, bro.
All right. Copy the link. Share. I guess I go through my phone book. ah. Life, man. Life is so stressful some days.
I pretty much send them out in twos. It's easy for me to remember like that.
Them on the twos.
Yeah, the link to 2 people at a time.
Oh, okay.
Well, right now I'm just sending my link, so ain't nobody thinking about you. Derrick Rose looking at boy. Somebody, I'm just saying.
How home life treating you,
Fine,
Pat?
Derrick Rose. Huh?
How home life treating you?
Man, it's good. It's an adjustment period. Still figuring it out, finding a way,
Okay,
make it
okay.
flow. Of course, it's a process though. Hold on, you got a spike coming out right there.
Okay.
Hit him with your house shooter, son.
Hell
Hit your
yeah.
house shooter.
Hell yeah.
No, for real.
Get him in style, nigga. Take the J off, nigga. Damn, man. Yeah, damn, I hate him sometimes, y'all. Anybody want a little brother?
Now I'm
Anybody want a goddamn little brother, man? Anybody? God damn, man. Shit, he can work. He know how to cut grass real good. He know karate.
Oh man.
You know what I'm talking about? He got dreads. He light skinned. You know what I'm talking about? God damn, no kids. Hell yeah, he a great
Don't forget he
babysitter.
got hazel eyes.
I like that now.
Yeah, yeah. Huh?
He got hazel eyes. Don't forget the hazel eyes.
Yeah, he got hazel eyes. You know what I'm talking about? So yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah.
I don't know how much you auction off the cut grass part.
I mean, I'm just saying that just some of his traits. You know what I'm talking about? He got a degree
Oh,
and shit. You know what I'm talking about?
okay. He got a
He
degree and
got
he
two
cut
degrees. Don't
grass.
play with him. Shit. Put some
Oh,
respect on his name.
okay.
Shit, he is not playing with you. What? Somebody tell the nigga sit down. All right, what's up, y'all? How everybody doing? All right, that's what's up. That's what's up. We coming to y'all in just a second, y'all. I'm gonna hit you with a freestyle verse.
Uh oh.
Here we
A
go.
rare one? A brand new one or a rare one?
Oh, I don't know. Don't give me the beat. Give me the beat.
I don't know. That verse that you put on that hideaway was kind of nice. Hot out.
Oh yeah, Hideaway.
Is it hideaway or hot out?
Uh, Hideaway.
Okay. Yeah, that verse was nice.
Appreciate that. And I ain't even finished with that. That was just.
Yeah, I know. Pat
Oh.
won't let me get on that one.
Huh?
I said Pat won't let me get on that one.
Why am I to blame?
You told me I couldn't get on it when you came over here and recorded it.
Bro, leading on that track. Hey, I'm trying to. Hey, I'm trying to write something to my damn self. And we did that
Oh.
one. Yeah, man. Hey, look.
I mean, sometimes it go down like that. You know what I'm talking about? So, you know, it is what it is. All right, give me
Don't
the
worry,
beat,
I
man.
got some for you.
What you got?
I got some. I got some. I got
More,
some.
more.
For you, my
Oh,
friend.
Okay,
he got
okay.
that 90. He got that 90 flow. I might give him something that fit that 90 flow.
And you can definitely. All right, we in the building. Mm. Mm.
What's happening,
What's
more?
happening, Tanya? What's happening, Mr.
Tanya,
Mexican brother? All right.
Carl.
Listen, this. I mean, he half black and half. You know what I'm talking about? You can look at him and tell. You know what I'm talking about? Like, cause
Use more camera, man.
you know what I'm talking
Camera
about?
time. You know what I'm saying?
Damn,
Get my good side.
they ain't got a perm and shit.
Yeah. Just got it last night too. Shit. Just got my shit in my head good too. Just got it cleaned up last night.
All right, see.
Look, he gonna get on here with his hair flat and shit.
Yeah.
Normally, my hair flat, he just let it flow.
Mm-hmm.
Gang,
Y'all stupid. Man.
Who that?
Pat.
Oh, night.
Okay, what's up?
What's up? What's up, man? First of all, where my money at, bro? God, it's hard to catch. He a little slippery dude, man.
Dang. Hey guys, what's happening? What's happening? How you doing?
Kira, she in the building.
You rolling on my J's, bro. I'm gonna have to hurt you, man. On live, bro. You keep rolling on my J's. You keep rolling on my J's.
Them J's. Them J's. Hold up.
They keep rolling on my J's, man.
Hey, but see, he want to talk that shit, nigga. Listen,
they got the 1960
listen, man. This is
Alfred Pennyworth. Yo, tea and crumpets happening.
Hey, yo,
with the pinky out.
You don't understand. Listen, this is made from refurbished blunderbuss. You don't know nothing about these right here. Nothing about it. If you know what a blunderbuss is, then yeah.
My nigga got that 80s rug on his foot.
Listen,
come on,
man. Y'all don't know nothing about this, man. This is straight wombat fur. You don't know nothing about that. A wallaby. You know what I'm talking about? From Australia. It's a wallaby. You know what I'm talking about?
From Australia,
From Australia. Good day, mate. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all don't know nothing about capybara fur. Listen, y'all, I'm telling you, that's how we rocking it around here, y'all. Straight capybara. Listen. Or nutria. See, I'm schooling y'all right now on the low if you don't know what a capybara or a nutria. I'm really trying to learn you something, right?
Man.
Right. See, so what those two are the two largest rodents, right? The nutria and the capybara is actually the largest rodent.
Like cousins.
It can get up to 100 pounds. So imagine a 100-pound rat.
You thought a possum was crazy.
Right. But people catch them and eat them.
Right.
And the nutria. Down in like the bayou part of Louisiana and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Bayou,
yeah, man. Trying to learn you something. But look, real quick though, look. War Eagle.
Wrong.
3-1.
Y'all see that? Just want to let y'all know.
Hold on.
Who he work for?
He like
who you a fan of? This?
No, that's the Lakers right there.
Man, we talking about college football. You don't know Kobe.
Yeah, he like USC.
That's it. That's all I care about.
He like USC?
Yeah, West Coast.
You down here in the South now, son.
No.
You down here in the land of Dixie.
Wait, what was that comment you said?
I mean, said the land of Dixie.
What's
up with the heart of Dixie? It's one of them.
The heart of Dixie.
Whatever, I forgot. Shit.
Now see. Damn. Hold on, I see the comments, but I couldn't read it because.
What comment? Jeff Gordon. I saw 24. No. That's Kobe. That was Kobe. 100-pound rat. My brain said Amber Heard.
Wow. You said a comment. What comment about sperm? What comment? I mean, what short? I know. Wait a minute. You said a short. Oh. Yeah. I'm with you, Tanya. Okay, so unvaccinated sperm. The price of it has increased 21,000%. 21,000%, y'all. 21,000. Think about that. And that's the price of unvaccinated semen. The price has increased 21,000%.
So if you go to a sperm doctor right now, instead of getting a regular 25, I'm guessing, you're about to walk out with like 150. Is that what you're telling me?
Say it again.
If you go to a typical sperm bank, instead of walking out with the regular $20-some, you're walking out with 150.
Whatever a 21,000% increase would be, you know.
I mean, it might be higher than that then.
And I don't know if it's just every one of them. You know what I'm saying? Because You know, I put the information and stuff was on there. You know, so like the person who wrote the article and stuff like that. Yeah, and like I say, it's unvaccinated. So you know, yeah. Yeah, it got to be unvaccinated. Yeah, they don't want you to have it in you already.
So try to go get rich real quick.
Well, I mean, I can go get rich real quick. You know what I'm talking about? Now, I don't know you. I don't know you. I don't know you. I don't know you. I'm thinking about your ass. You know what I'm talking about?
Both y'all unvaxxed, huh?
Huh?
I said both of y'all unvaxxed, huh?
No,
just me.
Just big fella over there.
You might want to sign up then.
That's what I said. I'm finna go get rich.
I'm trying to get some money, man. I'm trying to borrow some money, man. I'm trying to have some money. He tripping, man.
I mean, you probably gonna father a couple 100 kids, but you know.
I mean, hey, as long as I ain't got to claim responsibility.
Wow. Wow.
I'm sure they want to do some, you know, who knows what they want to do with it. Who knows? I don't know. But I'm just telling you, actually I forgot about that till she brought it up. But yeah, who knows? I ain't trying to do that though. Can't freaking milk me like a cow. You know what I'm talking about?
Karen, what's going on?
Get the money out of him, man.
He gonna break that machine.
Man, he can populate the country, man.
I'm telling you, 2 countries.
We gonna lie.
Also, Sick Shirt said, represent the squad. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Look, we gotta represent the squad. Listen, man. If y'all don't see what this shirt say, let me bring it closer for y'all.
Rise, Ace and Nova.
So this shirt says Rise, Ace and Nova, right? That's the show where I started my whole YouTube everything.
So,
right?
Somebody said we should do how we met each other.
We gonna do that. We definitely gonna do that. This was the show. Still go on there, still cool with Ace. You know what I'm saying? This is still a part of that show. You know what I'm saying? I'll be on there from time to time. And as you can see on the back,
Virgo.
You know what I'm talking about?
Virgo gang.
Represent for the squad. V gang. You know what I'm talking about? All the Virgos in the building. So yeah, that's what this is, man. Rise, Ace, and Nova. Shout out to Ace. Shout out to Dis. Shout out to Chief. Shout out to myself. You know what I'm saying? That's the crew. That's the squad. We got other people who down on the team, but those are the ones who's on camera. You know what I'm saying? So we appreciate that. And everybody got a shirt too, by the way. You know what I'm saying? Some of us just don't wear it as often. You know what I'm saying? I can't complain because I don't wear mine that much, which is why I still look very good. You know what I'm talking about?
I wear mine often. I wear mine more than most.
Yeah. You probably wear it the most out of everybody. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I wore mine. You know what I'm saying?
Crew love.
Yeah, man. You got to represent. You know what I'm saying? You got to represent. And actually, it wasn't planned or nothing, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I already had the shirt on. So it wasn't planned, you know what I'm saying, to have this shirt on for the podcast. It just worked out like that.
Yeah, like a good white shirt. So, you know.
Yeah, man, you know. It shows good. And definitely, when y'all get a chance, check out Rise, Ace, and Nova.
He wore all the earth signs. Yeah, all except my brother. He's the masculine sign. We still got to get the goddamn poster, huh?
Which poster?
You know, Moore drew our first picture.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta get it. We gotta put it up there in the background.
Okay. Then, excuse me. And look, big shout out to Morg because Morg did it first. And after Morg did it, we got 2 other pictures. So we got a total of 3 pictures, you know what I'm saying? But Morg kicked it off, surprised us, threw it out there. Somebody else came behind that, and then somebody else came behind that. Cool. Now,
I thought the other 2 pictures came from the same person.
No, well, the last, well, yeah, but no, I got another one. No, remember we had it's in this phone. I'm gonna have to look.
Yeah, it was more
2 copies. Yes, 2
right
different ones. Because remember,
right.
Yeah.
And we got somebody else.
Yes.
We got another one that I ain't seen yet.
I thought you seen it. I got all 3 of them.
Yeah,
was,
3.
like, we did 2, but we had 2 other ones because remember, Morg did one.
Right.
Somebody else did one. I can't remember. Another female on the show.
Oh, I didn't know another female did one.
Hold up. Look, wait a minute. Let me see.
If y'all don't get that post, at least post the video. I sent y'all of me drawing it. Okay. All right. Sir, it is officially 7 o'clock. Would you like to kick this show off today? Me.
Let's do it. You got it. Go ahead. I'm with you.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to the Thoughts from Your Boy podcast. I am your host. It's Dysfunctional's World.
I'm your boy Sid, aka Mr. Let's Talk.
Screaming let's. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm
Ron Burgundy. You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead. Introduce yourself, sir. I'm sorry.
PSD, man. You know, they know what it is, man.
All right.
I did read your comment, Tanya. I read it. Welcome to Thoughts from Your Boy podcast, Screaming Let's Talk. So, Sid, what are we talking about?
Okay. Damn. What we? Oh,
I got it. We're talking about an incident that happened last week behind a video that we shot asking a hypothetical question of what would you do or how would you tell someone in the most whatever kind of way they got misconstrued and misconstructed.
Right.
They thought it was received, i.e., as body shaming.
Right. That's what it was. So what we want to do tonight, we want to bring it to everybody out there. We want to ask y'all, right?
And apologize for the people who took it that way. We apologize.
Okay. So what I want to do is ask y'all, right? If y'all seen that particular post, you know what I'm saying? If y'all seen that particular post, what do y'all think about that? Do y'all believe that we were body shaming, as well as the thumbnail? Look at the thumbnail for that particular. I think it was a live, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe a video. But
it was just a video.
It was a video. So look at the thumbnail for that, and y'all let us know if y'all think that was body shaming, or if y'all just think that was a good way to get the conversation started. You know what I'm saying? Because
the chicken was kind of far.
Well, I think that the chicken was funny.
It was funny.
I think it was funny. I don't think it was far because women put broke dudes, dusty dudes, you know what I'm saying? Circle around dudes' eyes in pictures all the time, like that type of stuff. So what's wrong with just doing that to get someone get the attention? Also, did y'all see I commented on the song we posted? Said, are you the kind of person that's like, I'm not going to apologize if I'm not in the wrong because I'm 100% that way? Well, I look at it like this. If this apologized already, you know what I'm talking about? And
I did apologize already.
And let's say I disagree, right? Let's say I disagree, hypothetically, right? But he made the apology and I didn't object. I didn't say anything. I went right along with it. So that means that the apology came from the podcast. If y'all just need to hear me say it, then cool. My bad. I'm sorry. We didn't mean to offend anybody. You know what I'm saying? I hope that we didn't offend anybody. I posted the thumbnail, so I hope I didn't offend anybody by posting that thumbnail. It did what it's supposed to do, which was get y'all attention. Didn't mean to body shame anybody. You know what I'm saying? I just totally disagree with that word. If you see a picture like that, and it automatically make you think about yourself,
hey, 7.
What's happening, 7? Use it as motivation. Because if I look at a car, if I look at a Ferrari or a Lambo or
Mhm.
it was at a equestrian event, and I want to say it like that for a reason, not horse racing, equestrian event, meaning these niggas got bread, and I know I can't afford that yet. That's motivation for me. So I'm gonna look at
Yeah.
that Ferrari like, okay, one day, I bet. So
Yeah.
we can't be afraid to have the conversation. You know what I'm
We
saying? And
can't
I
be
think
afraid to have awkward
right.
conversation.
You know how many times like men we got to stand around and hear women talk about dusty or broke men,
But
and
no,
they're referring to men who don't make 100,000 or more. So like, damn, you telling me I'm broke and dusty because I don't make 100 bangs, and we hear this on a regular basis. You know what I'm saying? And all the type of extravagant shit that we supposed to be able to afford for them and ourselves. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, nah. What
well,
you got, man?
I was just gonna
Oh,
say
good.
that I was just gonna say that it was meant to provoke thought. But when you first made the post on your own, when you did it by yourself, it received backlash. And I guess because you added me to the post, we made a video, it received more backlash.
Well, true. Um, I guess it could be looked at like that, right? But I look at it like um, it is what it is, right? Because I don't want to put a post out there, the post go viral, right? And I'm like, damn, we could have went viral. The podcast, you know what I'm saying, was supposed to go viral, not said. You know what I'm saying? Like if that's my intention, and it's never
Right.
my intent. Like when I put stuff out, it's to create dialogue. If we go viral, then that's great. Which is why I always put Thoughts from Your Boy podcast on. You see what I'm saying? Let people know, like, hey, check us out. This is the type of stuff that we talking about. Because I don't want to go viral. I don't want folks to be like, oh, your boy said. If they say that, I want them to say, your boy said of Thoughts from Your Boy podcast. You see what I'm saying? And look at it from that regard. So that's why I'm like, when I brought it to you, I'm like, hey, bro, you see how the reaction off of this, man? Hey, what you think about it? And then you told me, you know what I'm saying, what your thoughts was about it. And I'm like, oh, hell yeah, that's perfect. You know what I'm saying? The way you thinking about it and what I already put out there, those two thought processes, they're not the same. You know what I'm saying? So people might automatically assume, oh, it's the podcast. So they thinking it's the same. Wrong. You know what I'm saying? But I think that's what makes it work. Because
Right.
folks be like, oh, I'm tripping. And then this come in, they be like, oh, see, that's what's up right there. See, that's where the balance come in at. And vice versa. You know what I'm saying? So I was fine with it. Especially when me and you know what I'm saying, like we chopped it up and whatever. So I ain't like
So what you got to
blindside.
say about it, Pat?
What I have to say about it?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
Jump on here, man. Get on over here. Come on.
I didn't watch the video. I didn't get a chance to watch it, but I do know of the thumbnail and the title.
Okay.
Personally, I just feel like
Interest.
there are a lot of people that are too sensitive,
This is my brother, y'all.
and you can't have an opinion. And I thought this was what we're supposed to have freedom of speech. People have preferences. People have standards. You can't judge them for their standards. Big, small, black, white, whatever, indifferent. And the minute you start stating your preference and it doesn't fit the norm that what people want you to talk about, is an issue. Because now you can't say this, you can't say that. So when you say, hey, I don't like this, or I don't like that, or you form it in the question of how would you tell your significant other, how would y'all talk about it? It's like, oh, well, you can't say that. Well, you're not my significant other. You can't tell me how me and my family member or significant other can have a conversation of what I can and can't say, or my opinion of standards. And especially when we do start talking about the men and the women standards, women have standards and preferences, and they say it all the time. So why can't a man have a preference if his preference is somebody who's not big, or if their preference is somebody who is big, or whatever, you know? And I just feel like overall, it's just this world that we live in is just too sensitive. That's it.
So this is how it went, ladies and gentlemen. The question was a hypothetical question. What if you had to tell someone that they needed to lose some weight
Right.
because we took out the health reasons. We took out a lot of different scenarios, and you just gotta tell this person that this is how it gotta go. Would you tell them like this or like that? And so I got a phone call. My phone call I got was, hey, so if I tell somebody I like them and they have a good personality, but their penis is little, how does that sound? I said, that sounds rude and they probably won't talk to you no more. They said, well, that's how they didn't say it then, but they said it later. They said, that's how your question was said came off. I
Right.
said, well, when you asked me that question, it went over my head because I'm not thinking that you're talking about me. Like I don't have those problems. So I guess if it hit home to somebody, maybe they felt like it pertained to them
Right.
when in actuality it didn't pertain to anybody. It was just a random hypothetical question of trying to break the barrier of how people talk to each other. And I don't know if y'all saw the clips, but he took a clip and said we were just asking a question of how to communicate.
Right. Effectively.
That's it.
That's it. So and okay, so the drama and the arguments and all this other stuff, my bad, I ain't said it's on the other platform, right? You know what I'm talking about? The light blue one. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, it's on not Twitter, the other one. It's on Facebook, y'all. It was on Facebook. But we did post it on YouTube, and that's the one with the chicken wing thumbnail. But the comments that we are talking about and some of the backlash that I received personally because I posted it on my page like I always do, but I always post it under the podcast name. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I asked the question: how does a man, if he has no other option, he has to tell her, no other choice, right? So throw everything else out the window. He has to say it. How should he say it? Should he be passive aggressive, aggressive, soft approach, hard approach? You see what I'm saying? Humorous with it. You know what I'm saying? And I mean like dry humor, like Ryan Reynolds. You know what I'm talking about? Like dry. So how should he approach this when saying, hey, babe, listen, you need to, you know what I'm saying, drop a few pounds. So a lot of people were saying, well, some of the backlash I was receiving was he don't have the right to ask that. There's no right place or time for him to ask that. Why is he concerned with her weight as if she don't see it? And my response, and it still is, y'all coming from the wrong place. Y'all coming from a place of hurt. We're coming from a place of help, meaning we're trying to figure out how the way to be effective communicators. How should we say this when you have no choice? That's the thing. Now we can be guys and leave it to us and leave it to our own devices, and we just gonna come out with it if we can't figure out nothing else. Fuck it, babe. Look, you need to lose some weight. Straight up, just like that. But we know that's wrong. We know this. So we chose in this case to ask, past tense, to ask the question, how should we do this? And this was a hypothetical. Wasn't
Okay,
about
so
anybody.
so Painter says you say, hey, I'm worried about you.
That's a good see, and that's what we were asking. That's what we were saying. Stuff like that. That's a great way to say that. You see what I'm saying? Like, hey, worried about you. What's going on? You see what I'm saying? Because that's a soft approach. It starts out as passive aggressive. You see what I'm saying? That come and let her know. But see, this is the thing. She's still gonna get mad regardless because it's about her weight. So what you're trying to do now is soften the blow of what you have to take. Not what you're giving her, but the amount of anger that she's gonna display back to you. Because it's gonna be anger regardless. Because it's a man talking about his woman's weight, and that's how she's gonna view it. As opposed to you.
Tanya already said something like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
See, and exactly then. I'm just saying, never tell a woman to lose weight. Just date what you're attracted to. How about if she talked about his weight? It's his lower extremities. Basically, can't be a plumber. Okay, but see, Tanya, that's exactly my point. Because the same way you easily just said that is how y'all been easily saying. Y'all have no problem with calling the dude a fat ass. No problem.
Bro, Fat,
You see what I'm
small.
saying? And also throwing in the size of his, y'all know what? Your fat ass couldn't do nothing anyway. You wasn't hitting nothing. You see what I'm saying? So that's a double shot right there. And y'all are quick to say that without thought. So, but the one time a man asks a question on how he should say something,
Being nice,
say?
being nice and concerned,
Right,
just trying to open up dialogue.
right.
Y'all
And
take it
even right,
offensive and want to
right.
throw more shots at our male or female genitals.
More shots. Exactly. Yeet.
Y'all
What's
must think a
happening with you,
man
bro?
is built and based off of what he got between his legs.
Just that quick. And they never asked about what's the right way to say that. Or how do you tell a man that? They never asked that, right? They just throw it out there.
Do I see more out of you?
But see, more, we're not trying to see, once again, y'all are jumping off where they was at. We're not judging anyone's body.
Right. You weren't even talking about dating. It had nothing to do with dating.
Right. We're not saying any of that.
We were saying they were already with each other. They're already a couple.
Right. Right. He's already committed to her. He's already with her. Let's say they already married. They already got kids. All of that, right? And he just trying to figure out, okay, I got to tell my wife this. How should I say it? You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying, y'all. This is a hypothetical. Y'all not looking at it from a man's point of view. And of course, y'all women, so I understand. But I'm saying from a man's point of view, right? He's just trying to figure out how he should say it. Y'all are skipping over the point when I'm saying he has to say it. He has to. If somebody told you, hey, I gotta punch you in the face, how you want it? Where you want it at? The cheek, the eye, the nose?
If you don't punch me in the face, you don't punch me in the face.
Right. You gonna
try to aim right here. Yeah, aim for the forehead.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So and that's what we were saying. Like, how should he say it? But yeah.
Yeah, Seven. They came down on both of us.
They did. They did. But we asked for it.
Hey, Cancer Girl.
What's
the only woman that can tell her weight is the doctor.
I don't do that.
Okay.
Women that can tell her. A lot of overweight women cannot get pregnant because of weight. And that's true. But if I would have said that, somebody would have clipped that right there of me saying it. You know what I'm saying? I told you he's massaging this. And you're like, what? Don't even be knowing what that word mean, but I'm just saying they would have clipped that and said that and ran with it. You know what I'm saying? But see, the thing is, I'm willing to have these tough conversations. I'm willing to have them because I learn a lot. You know what I'm saying? When I have these conversations with people, they bring out points and stuff that I may have never even paid attention to.
All right, Maya said dick size doesn't matter. Dick size doesn't matter. It's about weight loss. She has to be mature. Most women gain comes from unhealed trauma. She is emotionally. She's too emotionally well until she's emotionally ready. Yeah.
It's about She has to be mature. Most weight gain. Okay. I said so much.
You said so much more. Let me go back up. I'm sorry, Mort.
Right.
She's not seeing it from the point of concern that the man has for her. Right. She's not. Because it's not your body to judge. Care about, then you care about you. Oh, you care about her more than you care about you. Okay.
Absolutely. Like most men do care about their spouse more than they care about themselves. And I'm not saying that they don't care about themselves. That's not what I'm saying at all. But a lot of dudes who committed and all that would be willing to take a bullet or jump in front of a bullet to save their girlfriend. And when it comes to themselves, they'll run. See what I'm saying? I'm just saying if you can get out the situation.
Oh yeah, we get away. Yeah. We run out of bullets, we get away.
Right?
Yeah,
but
definitely.
It's a situation where it's you and your girl, you'll jump in front. You see what I'm saying? So
that's
think about that. So of course
you pulling a Thomas Wayne. Thomas Wayne, Batman, jumped in front of the mom.
Oh,
she got shot too, but
yeah. I forgot about that. Pat, you supposed to jump in and be like, duh, Batman daddy.
I ain't gonna cut you off, you know what I'm saying? See the gears turn.
Yeah. Slow down, Stevie McGee. Dog, Reed.
Try to use creative spelling. Okay. It's like if a guy is getting really bad dark circles because you know he's not sleeping, you'd express your concern with his lack of sleep, but he wouldn't be offended. No, we wouldn't. We wouldn't get offended if she said his manhood was too little. I mean, not nowadays, no way, because they have pumps and medicine, and I mean,
All type of stuff.
yeah, they got stuff to alleviate that,
Right.
supposedly naturally. So
Man.
it's the same thing. The woman should see it from the man's point of view. Yeah.
If a man has to ask a question, a tough question, and weight is always a sensitive topic, wouldn't one of the best things to do would be to figure out the best way to deliver this message? If he know he has to, like 100%
Well,
got to,
maybe that's the part they're missing.
I
That
think
that,
so.
that in the hypothetical scenario that we gave, he had to tell her this.
He had
This
to.
was just like a life or death thing. He just had to tell her this. This wasn't to body shame. This wasn't to poke fun. This wasn't because she didn't realize it. This wasn't because all of a sudden he woke up and oh shit, I don't love her no more. It was none of those things.
None of that. I am a plumber. Uh-oh. Okay. Seven made a good point. She said some people can talk about any topic, and I agree because there are some people who can talk about any topic, and there's some people who can't.
Yeah.
It's all good when they talk about men and anything that they want about men, anything from passport bros and all this other stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's okay.
Be wrong. They can be wrong.
A man say something about a woman's weight in any capacity, in any way, he out of bounds automatically. No, you got to be willing to have those tough conversations too. You know what I'm saying? Because
My fingers are about to set fire
it
to
ain't baby
typing
with
so
all the
fast.
Just saying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't
Yeah.
the same way for a dude. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to understand, bro. It ain't everybody else's fault. At some point in your life, you got to understand it. It ain't everybody else's fault. It's you. You see what I'm saying? The same way, dude.
And that's a hard conversation to have with a man.
Right. Grown
So
man.
we deal with it. We deal with it much better than they deal with this topic.
Yes, they don't like the weight topic, which is why they say never ask a woman about her weight.
But you know what's funny?
Wasn't
Like you said, they do be quick to call us broke.
Mm-hmm.
They do be quick to call us dust. They be quick to call us whatever they deem necessary or feel is correct in that moment. And men take it and either get better or they take it and show you what one of them motherfuckers really is to the worst extent.
Yes, absolutely.
Right? Like a woman get mad and call him a punk ass bitch. You know, okay, I'll show you. Go out here and fuck her sister, her aunties, and her cousins.
I mean, it's true because in the moment, in that moment, she liable to say anything if she mad. Oh, your thing small. They love saying that one. Oh, your thing small. You been with the nigga for 18 years though. Now all of a sudden his thing small. You see what I'm saying? Like, come on now. Like it be stuff like that, like hitting below the belt, talk about people, mamas, all type of stuff.
Yeah, they go for pride shots. They go for pride shots.
Yes, absolutely. Because they know you ain't gonna put your hands on them or nothing like that until they run into the one, unfortunately, who don't have the restraint. Because you done said something way out of bounds. And I don't condone that at all. That's absolutely wrong because he shouldn't lose his cool like that. But I'm just saying it happens.
Stop telling lies. Ladies' size is everything and some. Unless you bottomless. Just say it just how it came out. Spouses are representative of each other. Taking care of oneself is respect and self-love. You can approach from this angle. A dude told me I was fat. I lost weight. He did me a solid.
All right.
True.
All right. Right.
I went on a date with my husband and I was punishing this bread my husband What? We weren't married then. It said, it's yours, baby. And I was in tears laughing. I knew he would be able to be free I knew we'd be able to be free with each other. Okay.
So we have a sense of humor and we can say, right.
So we
Right.
have a sense of humor and we can say anything to each other. Yeah, anything. But see that okay. I guess 7, you're getting it. Because that's what in Painterest you're getting it. And more too. That's what we're getting at. We're just getting at opening up the conversation boundaries so that you can say freely what it is you want to say versus what you're supposed to say or not supposed to say to people. That's
Right.
what this podcast is about, period.
Yep.
Opening up that gap of conversation in any way best known form of fashion.
But what you got? Anything? Come on with it.
Personally, once again, like I said before, I feel like the world is too sensitive. If I'm especially looking at it from a standpoint of my significant other, I'm gonna talk to my significant other because I know my significant other is gonna talk to me. Now, of course, you know you want to do it in the most respectful way. You approach me, y'all sit down, y'all talk, even try to joke about it. But I don't live my life through nobody else's opinions. I don't live my life through nobody else's approval. If I'm with my lady and I feel like, especially knowing her mindset on her way to what she wants to achieve, and then knowing I have that knowledge and that motivation, and and the experience to where I can tell her, show her, and get her and do things to help her lose weight. I'm gonna go have that conversation,
Right.
and we're gonna talk about it. And it's not gonna be disrespectful. It's not gonna be anything that'll make her feel out of the way. And if there's something that I'm lacking in, she's gonna come tell me. In any part of the relationship, whether that's how I talk or effort, lack of effort, or whatever, that's what you're supposed to do. Why do I care what somebody else think about the conversation I'm gonna have with my significant other? It doesn't hurt you. It doesn't make you any money. You have the conversation that you have when we talk about standards. Because I look at a lot of videos about stuff like this. When we talk about preferences, and I always ask people this question. They used to come to me and ask me stuff like that, and there would be women, and I would say, "Hey, if the person that you wanted did something that you didn't like, isn't that going against your preference? If you were dating a guy, and that guy was dope fiend or drug dealer or whatever, and you didn't like it, you're gonna say, "Hey, I don't want to deal with that type of person." Or if you want to deal with that person, you see good in them, you say, "Hey, how do you feel about? Can you stop? Or what do you think about? I see the good in you. I know you can do this, or I know you can lose weight, or I know you can get that job. Don't sit around and be lazy. Come on, get that job. Put that battery in our back, as we like to say." And nowadays, like I said, there are some people that look at it and be like, "Oh, you can't say this or you can't say that," but then they'll turn around and be hypocritical and go say something about somebody else. And it's like, well, who are you to tell me what I can and can't say? Once again, it's freedom of speech. And if I'm talking about my partner, now if I just walk up on somebody out of the middle of the middle of the street and say, "Hey, you fat," okay, that's one thing. But if I'm going to my significant other, they're coming to me and they're saying, "Hey, listen, I care about your health. I know we spoke about yada yada, etc. Let's get this done. I'm here with you. I'm gonna do this with you in whatever form we're talking about. You should be able to do that. If I can't come talk to you, or if you feel like you can't come talk to me, we don't need to be together because that's what we're here for. How do you think married people stay married? Like they always say, a committed relationship in general is not all peachy keen. You got to have those conversations. You got to have conversations when you say, "Hey, look, you're not going to do X, Y, and Z. I'm not putting up with that," or they tell you that. So if you don't have those conversations, how do y'all figure out how to balance things? Because everybody's different, and that's
you won't be able to find out.
You won't be able to find out because you say,
one way.
"Well, if I go and do this, I got to worry about what the rest of the world is going to think." Well, her family or so and so and such, or his family, so and so and such. No, we're going to have those conversations. That's how you find out. That's how I find out, and that's how we gel. And then you figure it out.
And see, and that's effective communication. You know what I'm saying? That's just not talking to respond.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because when somebody is talking to you now, and this is the part where where they assume that a lot of men aren't paying attention when they get to talking. You know what I'm saying? And you having a conversation and they thinking that we're not catching certain things. And believe it or not, we are catching way more than they think, which is how we are able to set up a date or a movie night or a game night, whatever, like the little small stuff that she may like because we caught it in the conversation. And I'm talking about like the girlfriend stage. You know what I'm saying? Like when you're on that level and stuff like that. Because what you do in that stage is what you're gonna do in later stages. So that's why I want to keep it right there. But
It could grow. It could grow.
uh,
It could grow. Like whatever you started off doing,
yeah,
and boyfriend girlfriend, it can mature and grow to bigger thing when you get more serious. But yeah,
absolutely, absolutely, and um, that's why it's important, like he was saying earlier, to introduce those conversations. You know what I'm saying? Because if you can do it in the girlfriend boyfriend stage, once y'all become fiance, then it becomes a little bit easier. Then actually, once y'all actually married, then it becomes second nature to have those conversations. Actually, you start reading each other almost. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
It makes those conversations easier to have because you know you can feel it. You see what I'm saying? Because y'all started off when y'all first started off. So it's important to have those conversations. It really is.
You know what the problem is though, with a lot of people, a lot of people, and it happens to a lot of us in relationships, whether it's current or former. A lot of people get complacent, and then a lot of people don't want to be held accountable because now you can go and say, "Hey, listen, if I say at any given point, hey, look, I don't want my woman to get big. Okay, well, what do you categorize as big?" And then I say, "Oh, well, da 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 da." Now, of course, I'm not gonna put that out to the world. I'm gonna go and talk to her. Hey, man, I feel like what's blah 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 blah. And for a lot of people, men and women, to say, "Well, you can't talk about this and you can't talk about that." The fact is, people know the people that it affects the most. Those are the ones that are hollering. You need to be held accountable.
Mm-hmm.
Stop being complacent. Once
Right.
again, going back
Right.
to the women saying to the men, if we get with them and we on our purpose, working, believing God or whatever the case may be, and then we just stop, they're gonna come to us and say, "Hey, look, you're not carrying your load. Hey, you walking around, you're not grooming yourself. You smell, or you this, and you that." But we don't fire back and say, "Nah, you take me as I am. You're supposed to love me." That doesn't work.
Right.
It don't work. Oh, I don't want to get a job no more. I'm just gonna sit here and be broke. You got it. It don't work like that.
Listen,
you got to be able to
do you
have
know?
somebody to hold you accountable.
And I want to say this before I turn it over to this with the comments and stuff. Do you know one thing that women hate to see more than anything else? They hate to go to work and come home and see their man sitting on the couch, on the couch, whatever on the couch. They hate to see and to have in their brain the fact that they went to work that day and he didn't.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Even if he worked from home. Even if he worked from home. And I'm just telling y'all what the stats say, y'all. That's something that I remember. Yeah, they don't like it. They don't like that. Psychologically, it does something.
I've had a similar experience in the past. Because it's like, well, I went to work and you just here doing that.
It's a lot of things that do things to them psychologically.
Yeah, because for
You
them,
know, cheating on them does something to them psychologically. Getting mad and disrespecting them does something psychologically. Uh,
not getting mad.
Putting your hands on them does something to them psychologically. But like those things are equal scale. Like if a woman put her hands on you, it'll do something to you psychologically.
right, right,
Maybe not the first time, but if she continuously do that, like, hold on, why, bitch? Am I, this one like keep choking me out and shit? Yeah. Hold on. Morg want us to play her response. There you go. Hold on.
right.
Best thing that you can do instead of just like asking straight up, like, "Hey, why are you gaining weight?" Is like obviously, yeah, that's offensive, but maybe try like asking her, if there's a deeper meaning behind it, like figure out what led to it because it had to have been something. Like make sure that she's okay emotionally. Ask her if there's anything that you can do for her because a lot of it, most of the time, is from stress. People stress eat. Women stress eat. And if they're feeling bad about themselves, they're going to eat more. They're just not going to be as productive and active. So make sure that she feels loved and that she's taking care of herself and that she wants to take care of herself and that she sees her worth, and make sure that, she knows that you love her and that you're there for her no matter what. Because the second that you ask her about her weight, she's going to think like, okay, this dude doesn't care about me emotionally. This dude just wants me to look good. This dude isn't attracted to me. So like, why would I take care of my body? I'm just going to be depressed and I'm not going to want to do anything. So make sure she's good emotionally, take care of her, love her. And then on top of that, maybe you could like ask her about things that, if she wants to go out and do things, like if she wants to go to this like new park, or like if she wants to go on a hike, or it's something that doesn't seem as like specifically for working out, but more so just like walking around downtown or like going shopping together, just like little things that you can help her like get back on that active path. and her spending time with you is going to mean so much to her. So
them psychologically getting mad and disrespecting them, there's some psychologically
Yep, that was Morgs.
Yeah.
I agree. I agree with what she was saying because I've done that. Be like, cause you're not gonna go to the gym like I'm gonna go to the gym. You may sometimes you will, and then sometimes you won't. But be like, hey, let's go to this park. Or, hey, let's do this. Let's do that. And be down for it. Now, of course, it's not as consistent as going to the gym because the schedules and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But once again, it's something that is getting them active.
Mm-hmm.
And then once again, the main thing that you said, y'all was still spending time together in bonding.
Right.
Right. And lead by example. It don't work with every relationship or every person, but sometimes you'll see that person doing something and it's good, it's good thing, health conscious or whatever, and you be like, damn, I need to. They leading by, they ain't just saying something and then just walking out like they're doing it. Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. Let me get on purpose. Hey, help me do so and so such and such.
Well, it eventually it rubs off on everybody around you, right? And I can say that personally from the fact that I've been working out for a number of years now, right? And as a result of that, all of my brothers work out, my dad work out, all of my kids work out. You see what I'm saying? My friends work out. You see what I'm saying? So, and not once, and all of them will tell you, I never pushed them to work. I never even asked them to train them or anything. But when you do something long enough, positive, or actually or negative too, I guess, to a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? If those people are into that, you know what I'm saying? So the fact that I worked out and I tell them about it, I talk about it, I invite them to my shows and stuff like that, eventually everybody say, hey, let me, like he just said, let me get active on my level, on what I do. You see what I'm saying? Because I don't go in the gym and try to lift 400 pounds, 500 pounds. Right. Not no more anyway. I'm an old man. I work out on my level. So I think that's what it's about. I'm just saying, y'all, listen. Once upon a time.
We got a few comments. Let's see. Maya said people grow in relationships. If not, that's not good. Annie said that's a good point. You can just come out and say you can't just come out and say, hey, you're fat. LL 100% Annie. Yes, that was perfect. 100% more. Thank you. And I see Morg, I see you're coming from a mental health perspective to make sure they're healthy mentally also.
What about stinky ball? Really? Wow, that smells like urine. Whoa. See, stuff like that women don't have no problem in saying, in posting. Right?
What if he got a what if he's
said,
not circumcised and that's a hygiene problem that he has that he gotta work with?
Right. What if he got smelly
You
balls?
just hurt that man's ego. You just hurt that man's ego by saying that.
Right. What if he can't help? What if that's a condition? What if he work out 3 times a day like me, and you catch him in between? You know what I'm talking about, showers. You see what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Like, come on now. Like, see, but you see how easy it was for her to say that.
Exactly. But if we said,
what if
like bacon fat?
Right.
What
or
you doing?
like your fupa stink. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, don't say that. Please don't say that. They calling the squad on you.
I'm just saying, like if you say, but y'all get
a woman's emotions need to be considered first, and if a guy addresses her body before her feelings, she'll take offense to that.
Okay, but just that point right there proves the fact that we are trying to say it the right way. We are taking her feelings into consideration before anything else. Like we said in the hypothetical, it's something that he has to do, right? So in having to do that, he taking her feelings into consideration. Like, okay, I don't want to hurt her feelings. So how should I do this? It's something he has to do. So what I don't understand, rather than everybody like fighting us on this or whatever, why don't y'all just give us stuff to say? You see what I'm saying? Like if somebody told you, my bad, bro, if somebody told you they have to do something, 100% they have to do it. Why would you tell them anything other than whatever they're asking you?
Because there is no right thing to say in their mind. That's why can't nobody say.
Well,
because a lot of them are sensitive about a man saying anything about a woman's weight.
The minute you say something, it don't matter how you say it,
how
it's
nice
going to be perceived as wrong. You're wrong, you rude, you shouldn't say that.
Right.
That's the reason why can't nobody just say, man, say it like this.
Right.
Well, they can't. The people who can't answer that can't answer that because if you feel
Well,
like
if we know it's a condition, or if we know, say that it's a fight, then I guess we should be more compassionate to it. Yes, I'm not saying y'all are wrong. I'm saying that it is best way to ask her, and we appreciate that, Morgan. That's all we were asking in the beginning was ways to open up that conversation.
Right.
We weren't saying it like we need to have, we weren't saying we want to have these kind of that particular conversation.
Right.
But we do want to have open dialect with whoever we can talk to or
Right.
whoever we are talking to. And we just use that as an example of a reason to be forced to say something uncomfortable to somebody. No matter how it comes out, it's uncomfortable.
Yep.
I'm just saying sometimes feelings are going to get hurt, and that causes actions to fix issues.
I'm in the camera spot now. Gotta have a conversation, man. Gotta have it.
Yep. I mean, but that's all. That's all that the topic that was misconstrued and blew way out of proportion. That's all it was meant to do. We were just asking what were some of the things we could say to ease the situation. What type of things should we look for just to open up this dialogue? And like I said, it was blown out of proportion, misconstrued. People took it like we just wanted to call people body shame. We just wanted to talk bad about how big or how small a person was. And that wasn't it.
Yep.
Don't make the focus around her body. Figure out what led her to stop taking care of herself and should be more responsive to that.
My bad. Hey,
I agree with the guy. There's no right way to say it to women. It's a situational thing. Everyone will receive it differently. Yep. Yep.
Because I want to speak to that one. Because everybody who gave a response other than answering the question, right? I noticed something about their response. All of it is saying that she's gaining weight from a problem. A lot of women gain weight from comfort, right? No one answered that question saying, hey, she was just content. The man is providing a great lifestyle. That's why she's gaining weight. She's not stress eating. She didn't have any kids. She's just comfortable. And the man happened to notice it. No one came from that aspect though. Everybody asked, or everybody gave their opinion from a problem standpoint. Mm-hmm. She's stress eating. Oh, she's this. Some people just she's like that. She's that. But I'm just saying the fact that nobody, all of the responses from the ladies was from a negative angle, from a negative point of view. Nobody said, well, you know what, damn, maybe she was just comfortable. And she's eating every day because the food is there, the money is there to buy it. Right. Like you're saying. She can have that. Having a snack before she go to bed. Right. And nobody saying, hey, if you eat that, you're gonna gain a little weight when you sleep. Or, so, whatever. But I just happened to notice that looking at all the responses, nobody came at it from a point of she was comfortable. Right. She didn't gain weight because something bad happened. She was gaining weight because stuff good was happening. They making money. They living like the Joneses, like the Huxtables or whoever.
Like
so she
like
go out 3-4 times a week. And maybe that's why she's gaining weight. But nobody said that. I just happened to notice that. Once again, as I said, people get complacent and they don't want to be held accountable when you come to them and say, hey, you're doing whatever from whatever perspective you need to speak on it from. I thought you were blah, blah, blah. But I wanted to ask a question, and this is slightly off, slightly different. But we talk about significant others and things like that. I have a question because I'm sure there's a lot of people in this conversation that has children. I don't. Mm-hmm. If you can't say that to your significant other, what do you tell your child when they're at an age to comprehend? What are you teaching your child? Because now you're saying, okay, you can't tell a woman this, or you can't say it to your partner. What do you say to your child? So your child is. I was about to say. So you saying if you can't say it to your spouse, you can't say it to your child? I mean, that's a. Think about it.
man and woman, and the
Oh.
woman says, "Well, you ain't got no
Oh,
right to
see,
da
now
da
you
da da."
starting something.
But
Now he starts something.
they have a child, and let's say that child is being complacent, overweight. How do you approach your child? Because now you're telling your significant other, you can't say this to me. So what about your child? And then what about that message to that child when that child is older? You're basically, because the child is going to watch parents.
Mm-hmm.
So how do you confront your child and get them to understand? And then when they get older, they're going to be like, well, hey, I watched mama tell daddy he can't say this. So now we got a whole bunch of children who are afraid to come, or people who grow up who are afraid to talk to each other.
Should he approach it differently if it's a female child versus a male child? The losing weight thing. And if the mama's giving him resistance on herself, is she gonna give him resistance on the child?
Exactly. What kind of
female
message,
child?
What kind of message are you also sending to that child when that child, when that generation grows up? Because now you.
But if it's a boy child, she'll just say put him in the sports.
I was just about to say that. Yep. If it's a boy, she's gonna put him in sports real quick. Basketball, baseball, football.
I mean, you know, if you big in sports, like it'll turn into muscle or whatnot, and you know, defensive line, DBs, offensive line, they're all big, but they're healthy, I guess.
Right. Yes. So
Painter said, Maya said, well, she's already like that and comfortable. What's the problem? I thought she gained weight through relationships. Maury said, trying to make her healthy snacks and taste really good. She'll see it as an act of service and won't be offensive. Cedric just having fun, but don't talk about people's body. Some men like a woman's catfish and some men don't. Okay.
Yes, let's say she gained weight through the relationship, right? Which we all know that both parties are going to gain weight through the relationship, right? And actually, y'all, this subject actually jumped the gun. Extended further because we wanted to touch on the guys as well. But this one kind of garnered more attention than what I thought. So that's why we haven't put out the guys' version of this question yet. But if she's comfortable and she's gaining weight, just speaking to
Maya.
I think it's Maya, yeah. She gained weight, not because she's comfortable, but throughout the relationship. Both sides are going to gain weight. But if he can taper off or if he start going to the gym, because we all know that's going to be harder for women to lose weight than men. So let's say he starts before she do, she don't see it or he don't say anything because he don't know how to say it. He's still loving on her. Actually, he liked the 10, 20 pounds, 30 pounds. It ain't till it's 40 pounds that he might start saying, okay, you know what I'm saying? We need to do something. Because at first it's all fun and games. Oh, you thick, you this, you that. And then now you start getting to a point of health problems, possibly, or whole new wardrobe that y'all may not can afford. Y'all comfortable, but y'all can't afford a whole new wardrobe like that. So, you know what I'm saying? It gets to that.
Okay. It definitely is. It's the weight is okay until they want to get an address one event. Oh, I need to lose this weight. Then they try to lose the weight at a certain particular time when it's very impossible. And of course, you don't be like, see, I told you. You be like, yeah, baby. You know, like, hey,
see, I told you.
Right.
That's see how this guy.
Right.
See, he knows. But that's when it's like now you got to come up with this miracle form of 2 weeks. I need to lose 30 pounds, and it don't work like that. Or the health complications, because once again, when you talk about the gaining weight part, nobody really wants to have that conversation about the health complications and what they can do to you and things like that. So until your doctor is telling you, hey, if you keep doing this, you're gonna die. But the significant other might have been trying to talk to you and hey babe, this can happen, that can happen, yada yada, etc.
Hey, my phone about to die. I don't know if you can hear me or not.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, so keep the show going though, because hold on, let me see if I can plug in. Because we froze right now. We are frizzy.
Hit the refresh in the right corner.
Well, it's because the phone died. I mean, it was about to anyway. Okay, we good.
There you go.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm definitely not gonna be able to reach way over there though. So you still can use that one. I'm gonna use this one. Okay.
Well, Seventh said there's never gonna be a black or white answer to these questions, I guess it's always going to be controversial, somewhat like race, like the race conversation.
That's true.
And Maya
Yeah.
said there's 3 options: get with the program, lose weight,
Maya, he, Maya, ha. My bad. I seen
don't and risk relationship issues or break up. True, 7.
don't lose. I mean, wait, what was the third thing?
It was get with the program and lose weight. Don't and risk the relationship issues or the breakup.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is.
That's pretty much, yeah. That's
what it is.
Yep. Yep. That's pretty much what it is,
That's what
y'all.
they told us.
Yeah.
Hey, you
What is that? I told us. Yeah,
Like it
yeah,
ain't.
that is how it told us.
Good. All I want to say is they don't really care about us.
They don't really care about us.
back the light up, put the camera back the light up, and put the camera phone back on the light.
Hell yeah, take that one out. Take that one out. Hell yeah. You a chicken genius.
You messing
You know what I'm talking about? This thing is a chicken genius, I swear. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know what would I do without his ugly ass. You know what I'm talking about? Man, I swear. I'm gonna just power bomb this nigga. Y'all finna see him get beat up on live TV. Like said,
I'm doing it on live TV. He won't be able to live it down because the internet's forever.
Well, you know what? You're right. We had to do it. Oh, y'all can just hear it. You know what I'm talking about?
Choke out, man.
Y'all can just hear it. Hold on.
You do it on live TV. It lives forever.
Right.
His ego, his pride.
Call your mama.
Right. That's right.
So Disney said y'all have to come up with the next controversial topic and then go viral again. Oh, we got the next one already. The next one, y'all know what they say about women with big feet, right? Y'all know what they say.
Oh man.
They say about women with big feet.
Nah, let's talk about 6 women. And all this other crap. These names they're coming up with. Let's talk about
what?
Oh yeah, I seen her tiny hand video. It was pretty funny.
Yeah.
Whatever the stuff that they're saying now.
Yeah, that's
all these
for
terms
video
coming
though.
up with now and
Don't worry, we got something coming for that too. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna have bro in some more videos too, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Cause y'all see.
Hey, it ain't Wednesday.
No, it's Monday. Yeah.
He getting old, man.
Yeah, it's Monday, and
text starting sucking your old brain, will it?
We gonna have Pat Saucy Santana looking at us in here some more.
Bro, don't ever call me that.
I'm just playing, bro. No disrespect, but I'm just playing.
I ain't with all that. Don't do that.
See, bro, said, look, don't do that.
Right on
Don't do that shit.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
At all.
No, don't do it.
No, what about women with big feet? I heard about men with big feet.
No, women with big feet. Y'all know what they say. Y'all know
what do they say? I didn't see the video yet.
My daddy always tell me.
What happened?
Oh man. You won't get it.
You're like, what the fuck?
I didn't see both of y'all look to the left, like what's going on?
Oh man, that was from what's the name of that movie? Yeah, that Jim Carrey movie, Fun with Dick and Jane.
Oh, okay.
Man, hilarious. But yeah, y'all gotta check out Moore's tiny hand video. It's pretty funny. I'm telling you, I don't know why I think that's so damn funny. It's really hilarious.
Hey, everybody wants to know what about women with big feet?
Wait for the next video. Exactly. And I'm gonna tell y'all what they say.
Find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. There you go.
I'm gonna tell y'all what they say about women with
big. We will continue from Kakarot in Virginia.
Kakarot, you clown. I'm telling you.
As they ascend to heavenly and devilish heights.
What about women with big feet? Y'all know what they say about women with big feet. No, I'm gonna tell you though.
What happened to the last two security guards? You don't even
You
know what
don't
happened.
even
to the
know
last
what
two.
happened.
No,
Right.
no folks know.
But look, on the next video, Wednesday, we gonna tell y'all. First, we gonna answer that question, but we gonna have a whole new topic. So we gonna talk about women with big feet first, and you know what I'm saying, what the room is, what they say. But then we gonna have a whole new topic for y'all, you know what I'm saying, to get mad at this spot. We appreciate everybody's support and concern too, because they really tried to come for us, but we were ready, you know what I'm saying? We know when we talk about certain issues, it's gonna get everybody in the uproar, you know what I'm saying? We appreciate that. We appreciate y'all showing y'all concern for us. We appreciate that. We gonna keep giving y'all the best, you know what I'm saying, topics and drama that y'all can, you know what I'm saying, that y'all can handle.
It's on YouTube and it's on Facebook. Morg's Tiny Hands.
Yes, go check it out, y'all. Morg's Tiny Hands is actually pretty funny.
Francesca.
When y'all get a chance, right?
Francesca.
Check out this Dizzy LA, as well as I can't remember the name of the other one.
What, Goofy?
Don't you got a new
Tennessee.
single out? You ain't got a new single
Goofy, Dizzy LA, Goofy, Tennessee's, Love Is, Black Reality,
out? All right.
and I think one more. And these are all going on the new album whenever I get it mixed and mastered. The rest of it.
All right. So y'all be sure to check that out. Also, check out PSD. You know what I'm saying? He got
PSD7 Music. Go check it out.
PSD7 Music on YouTube.
There you go.
He got a
On
bunch
Amazon,
of
on Spotify, on Tidal,
yeah,
on Shazam, on
music.
Apple,
Yep,
on all that.
all that.
Got it on cassette tape,
Google Play.
vinyl.
I'm telling you.
I mean YouTube Music. All that.
DVD. Wherever you got an old PlayStation 4 that read DVDs,
Got the crank them up. We got
CDRWs, it don't even matter. So reel to reel.
CDRWs and all.
Yeah. So be sure to go get that, y'all. We appreciate everybody tuning in. If you just want to go see what we're talking about, go on Facebook, go on my page. You should be able to find it real easy. You know what I'm
Or
saying?
it's on YouTube too. It's on her page.
Right. Boom. So there you have it.
Said got a snippet of his new joint out, Hideaway.
Oh yeah, that's damn. I forgot all about that. So go on my page and you'll see a picture of a leaf. Click on that. That's just a snippet, you know what I'm saying, of the song, not the video. The video is not mine. You know what I'm saying? I just put the song over it, synced it up, and put it out there for y'all to listen and watch. So with that being
Kane
said,
said good night, Rump Chasers.
go Yankees.
No, Dodgers. Anaheim.
Y'all already know we about to kill them.
Raiders.
Absolutely.
Chiefs, baby, Chiefs.
Raiders. Let's go with the Raiders, baby. The
Raiders Nation.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I use on Madden, y'all. Yep.
San Diego.
Stupid. San Diego. What?
Oh man. All right, y'all. Well, no, you got that part. You got it.
I'm your host. This shaking and moving and shaking. See you till the next time with the rest of the time. Hold on. I'm sorry.
Okay, take two. Action.
All right. It's your host, Dysfunctional's world.
I'm Ron Burgundy. Good night, San Diego.
I'm your boy Sam, aka Mr. Let's Talk. We out of time. Till the next time.
Screaming, let's talk. Peace.
Peace.
Oh, there go the X. Whoops.